sniffed out. Like if you just pick on the guys that you can pick on, the rookies, this, that, and the other, and then the other guys, you know, sit in team meetings and they're never like called out and get a, you know. You can't do that. And
like you only find the finer for tweets. Not everybody else. Everybody kind of sees that what's going on.
No, the players know. They know. The players know, and they're going to call bullshit on it.
Yeah, bingo.
And you know what? And the message is going to get. It's going to fall on deaf ears. You know, it's not going to go very far. But obviously, these players respect Depot. They're having a ton of success. He's just saying, hey, God, we can't take our foot off the standard is the standard, and we're going to do it for 60 minutes.
And Coach Sala there is saying, like, hey, I don't want to embarrass these guys, but we just need to correct it and move forward. His style, I'm pumped. And if I'm Coach Sala, I would like to go on at least a 2-3 game winning streak. Yeah. You know, just one time. Yeah. It would be very cool just to do that one time. So after every game, it's not like, can this guy coach a winning team?
Yeah, and maybe a nice streak of not putting his foot in the mouth. Because this is, with the Egypt thing, this is now twice where he's basically said something and regretted it and then directly contradicted himself right afterwards and started a whole hoopla around something. So maybe just don't do that after the game.
So the PR, you know, he didn't mind coaching probably too. You know, coaching his press conferences.
Yeah.
And there's probably there's probably an opportunity to do that and just say, hey, you know, there's some coaches that just choose literally to say nothing.
Yeah.
Like that is their actual mentality. Now it might not be in your personality to say nothing, you might feel comfortable to do that. But if we're gonna say stuff, we gotta figure out how to say it. There's only 32 of these jobs. Okay? There's only 32. Two of them happen to be in this particular market, which is
yes.
If you don't know that. So speaking is going to be a big part of it all. You're right, though. The Caden situation, the Egypt situation, all these things kind of get the Hassan Reddick situation with him saying, I know where he is, I know what he's doing, and they're not happening. And I think Salah probably, if you were talking to an incredibly cool guy, I assume that people around him love him, like hanging out with him. I assume he has a great football mind. But his press conferences, as they continue to go, it's always just like, is this the right guy for this particular, and does he want this job?
Yeah, exactly.
Does this guy even want this job? Like, when we're watching him talk, like, does he still want to be the New York Jets head coach right now? Like, or is there a chance he's like, can I just get back to the defenses?
Yeah.
And just get everybody off my ass for a minute? I guess human nature kind of settles in as well.
Yeah, like that happens all the time. Where a guy is a coordinator and then he goes and becomes a head coach, and then it's like, oh shit, I have to deal with all this other bullshit, and then goes back to being a coordinator, and their life is 100 times better. I mean, like, look at Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn, like, at the end of Atlanta versus Dan Quinn in Dallas, and granted, he's back being a head coach, crushing it.
Still backwards hat.
But still backwards hat, yeah, like, almost was like, hey, I can be the coordinator that I am while being the head coach. Like, it's awesome for him, and maybe that's what Salah needs.
But, boy, if you win 4 or 5 straight games, it's great to be a head coach.
Yeah, people shut up.
Those pressers get so much easier. But, hey, you know, I've had my tail chewed out, you know, many times by teams, you know, before.
We know.
Coming after a press conference, like, less is more. So there's a growing process when you go from, to your point, Connor, about from a coordinator, offense,
defensive coordinator, mostly though. You guys aren't talking defense coordinators much less than offense coordinators in the modern NFL world. I think personally.
As far as what?
Talking, media, interviews.
Every club is different. Like at the Colts, I got Thursdays off as a head coach because that was the coordinator's time. So they got once a week. So it was equal there. So I don't know how the other clubs do it.
Yeah, but
how
you
much
think more people talking offense coordinator or defense coordinator?
They both get their time up there. So the amount of questions, there may be more. There may be more for an offensive coordinator than a defensive.
That's what I'm saying. Like, offensive side is seemingly a bit more savvy whenever it comes to dealing with media. That's just what my thoughts are, and that's like normally what quarterbacks or people that have been on the offensive side, they get a little bit more attention than the defensive side. I think personally, but I could be wrong.
No, it just depends where you're at. If you got an offensive coordinator and an offense that can't put any points on the board, can't score, whatever, who wants to talk to them? And then you got a defensive coordinator that all they do is, get strip sacks and quarterback and stop the run.
I guess,
get off the field
on
third down, and they've got big personalities, and shoot, you're going to want to talk to them.
True, you're right. I guess situations are situational. But nonetheless, when you go from coordinator to head coach, and you have
but just think, take a breath. Not ready, aim, fire, or ready, fire, aim. It's ready, aim, fire. So just take a deep breath, think about what you're going to say. Hey, I respect the fact that you have to ask me that question. I respect that. But I think that's something that, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to look at the tape. We're going to go back and watch the tape. I'm going to talk to the coaches and see how we can get this thing cleaned up. It's really simple.
I'm happy I
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah, I mean, you did okay. I thought you did good at it. I don't think there's anybody that's like great at press conferences because you're going to have to say bad news. I thought you did good. I think Tomlin does good.
Yeah, he doesn't say anything, but he says a lot.
Yeah, it's like Belichick. I think Belichick does good.
Yep.
I think Andy Reid somehow always good. I think his arrow of likability on these focus groups, if they're watching Andy Reid interviews, always up and to the right.
Like he's interesting. Frankie Lawrence, huh?
Yeah, Frank Lawrence shows. Pete Carroll, everything he says. Boy, this focus group loves it.
Can you imagine Solomon's lines?
Oh my, legitimately. I assume Frank Luntz has that thing figured out. Luntz is a sociologist. I don't know if that's the proper term in this. Runs focus groups for politicians and shit like that.
Yeah.
Then the NFL was like, this guy needs to speak to NFL. One ear, out the other, but he did have some good content, and he had great shoes. He wore these American flag shoes. And boy, he was prancing around there.
It was words that work. I mean, just tried to educate us as players and coaches. We're going to be in front of the media. These are words that work, and these are words that don't.
Yeah. But do they work? Like, are we running for president or are we football? That was my big takeaway from that. Now, I know about Frank Luntz because Miss Feather in college had my sociology teacher professor. We learned about the old focus groups and the polls, who's doing the polls, where are these polls located, who are the people that are answering these questions, what are their potential biases when we look into the poll, the plus or minus thing. Yeah, that could be much more than what it says. And then Frank Luntz comes in with the focus group. I learned a bunch of my own shout to his fans and other publishing for that whole thing. But I was ready for his ass when he walked in there. And I was like, all right, Frank Luntz, pretty good performance up there. His shoes really stole the show.
Yeah, that helps.
It is American flag shoes for skipping. So listen, this is what we need to do. Get good energy. It was great. We really appreciate it.
Not for guys that don't go on 5 days with these streaks.
Yes, exactly. It is like,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, when all hell breaks loose.
Yeah, like, if you can't put together 2 or 3 wins in a row, and things are getting a little bit hairy.
Hey, Coach Sully, you're going to figure it out. They're going to win. They're just going to win a bunch of games, so it gets much easier. Shout out to Ram Trucks, okay, presenting this hour. Got delivered yesterday a 2,500 Rebel Ram truck outside. I mean, this thing heavy duty, brother. And I got a chance to whip it around a little bit. Diesel engine, okay? Did not know this was coming. Shows up in the middle of the show yesterday. This Ram truck is a beauty, obviously. It, these Ram trucks, it's all the power you need, the luxury you want, and the capability you deserve. I think we pull this thunder out of that.
No big deal.
Yeah, and
the thing.
the trailer steer for the hitch.
Yeah,
but it's a trailer steer that controls the hitch there. So if I need to go ahead and whip that son of a bitch and go ahead and flip that son of a bitch the other way, I can go ahead and do it. That's a Ram truck difference. And I'll tell you what, when I Ram, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, exactly.
Ram.
Great. You got a cool screen in the middle too.
I went holy when I got dropped off
And saw that thing?
Uber, I saw that thing out there.
It's
Holy
beautiful.
shit.
It's a powerful looking truck. And it doesn't just look that way. It walks the walk as well.
Feel that way.
It is a real deal. Shout out to Ram. We appreciate the hell out of you, Ram Truck. And this hour is presented by Ram Trucks and powered by the new 2025 Ram 1500. What else did I say? Ram 2500 for no reason. And I believe there's 3500. I don't know if they go up to 4,500, but if they do, I'd buy it. Shout out to Rand. We appreciate him. Joining us now, ladies and gentlemen, is a man who's multiple-time Super Bowl champion, former general manager in the NFL, an advisor, a consultant, a man who has a live talk show, a podcast. He's a TED talker, an author, and an email newsletter founder, creator, and writer. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Lombardi.
What's up, guys? How are we? And I'm friends with Frank Luntz, too. I just want you to know. He's got a house in Los Angeles in Beverly Hills that the White House office is in his house. He replicated the White House office. And I think Robert Saleh would do a lot of world of good to spend a little bit of time with him. Maybe, as Chuck said, he might want to think about what he says before he goes to that press conference, because he's not been on a streak. I mean, he's been on the anti-DiMaggio streak when he goes talks to the press.
Yeah, and that's going to happen when you become the head coach. That's a part of the gig. You're going to have to be speaking for the organization, for the program, for your players, for your coaches, and hopefully they're able to settle that. I actually
hell of a play.
on the program. I'm excited to take your thoughts on this because I think I already heard them on the internet. Devontae Adams, okay? Yeah. You pick him up out of Las Vegas, which you've been saying has potentially been an issue since the beginning of offseason, whenever everybody else was getting wide receiver contracts. He was looking for a new wide receiver contract because he only has this year left of guaranteed money, and he's seeing a lot of wide receivers that are nowhere near as good as him get paid a lot of money, and he was wondering, well, about me. So you said quietly that's been happening behind the scenes for Las Vegas. You told us that. You said that on your show. This has been taking place. Now it all comes to a head, and everybody's saying he's looking to go to the Jets or the Saints, but more specifically the Jets to get back into an offense that he knows with Hackett and a quarterback, obviously, that he's had a lot of success with in Aaron Rodgers, and they have a chance to potentially go and win. I heard your take on this. You don't think that's going to happen or a good move where the Jets don't automatically come super ahead?
I think that, he's got $13 million coming to him. Now, the Jets have the room because of the Riddick thing, which we won't get into, so they could easily do it. But what happens with the compensation? I mean, the Raiders come out and say they want a second-round pick. Well, who's going to pay them $13 million? Look, I think he would help the Jets. The Jets have a struggle to make big plays down the field, right? Last week in their game against Denver, their front got torn up. Denver's defensive front did a great job against them, but I think Adams would add something to him. I mean, Garrett Wilson hasn't been able to get going in the offense. There hasn't seemed to be the chemistry with their quarterback and their receivers, and we know, and I'm in the same camp as you are, the quarterback is exceptional. I mean, nobody throws the ball in locations where he does. It's really remarkable, but he needs everybody on the same page, and it's struggling, and I think this would help their team. However, I think it's hard to maneuver. I think the Raiders have to give up a lot, and if you're going to give up a contract, if you're going to not redo his contract, and you're going to bring him into your team, like let's take, for example, the Saints. They could use him. They talked about him going there. Well, next year's cap number is at like $35 million. The Saints are $100 million over the cap. How do they get him under? And you can't trade a high pick for a one-year contract. And I think there lies the problem. I think it's a hard deal to do. This deal should have been done in the offseason when Tom Telesco got in there because this problem has been brewing since February.
Michael Lombardi's son was the offensive coordinator for the Las Vegas Raiders last year, which is a note that should be mentioned during this entire conversation. Now, Tom Telesco and Antonio Pierce are, in charge of the Raiders. They said in the offseason, though, he was going to be one of the pillars of the Raider way going forward. And Max Crosby is going to be a guy they're going to build around. What do you think happened here in the last 4 weeks? Same contract stuff? Or you think it's just contract stuff? And then on that note,
I think Devontae's been very clear. He's been very private about it. I'm not saying anything that he's done is wrong. I mean, he's been very upfront about what he wants, and he didn't show up to the off-season program for a bunch of other reasons. But I think essentially, nothing says I'm sorry better than money. And unless you're willing to reward the contract, I think it's going to be a problem. I've never seen a guy not go to – Max Crosby didn't go to the game on Sunday with a hamstring. That, to me, bothers me. That tells me there's something going on in that locker room. Now, look, Antonio Pierce has taken over. He was the interim coach. When you're the substitute teacher, it's a lot easier to get the students to listen and behave and do all those things. When you become the full-time teacher, all of a sudden you have to change your personality. We've really only seen 2 coaches go from interim status to full-time status and have a longevity in the Marone and Jacksonville being the other. So this is a challenging job, and you change because the position requires you to change. You're a head coach, and the players see that change, and they're like, what happened to the dude that was last year? It's a hard thing, Pat, and I think it's a tough situation to be put in.
So he called Devontae 17 in presser earlier this week whenever we're talking about injuries, and then there's a full cut-up with the way he's chatting about Devontae. Those two are on the outs, you think? Or are they on the outs because of the business side of it all, or?
I think they're on the outs because of the business. I think, to me, look, I can't...
Good job, bro.
As Chuck eloquently said before I came on, you can't lie to players, you can't mislead players. And there seems to be a disconnect here, but there seems to be more than one disconnect, because I think Crosby is so July. I mean, so look, I think this is in the Jets' court. I can't see another team coming in. There's teams with cap room, there's no question. Cleveland has a ton of cap room, but they'll put that cap money into next year, right? They need that money for next year. They're so far over the cap. Same thing with the Cowboys. Much the same thing with the Saints. I mean, they're $100 million over. The Jets are sitting there, we've had enough of this. We're going to get rid of them. We're going to trade them. You take them, and we won't take a lot of compensation. That's a hard thing to do, especially when they have to eat a lot of acceleration on this contract.
Hey, Lombo, those next 2 years, 2025, 2026, non-guaranteed there, what does that mean? Can they renegotiate a one-year contract and those just be getting knocked out?
They can go in, like the Jets can come in and take them over, and if they're take in the salary, they can say, look, we'll guarantee X amount for next year. We'll guarantee X amount in the next year for skill or for injury, however they want to do that. They certainly could do that, and they have the cap room. See, here's the key. You have to have the cap room to make the trade. The Raiders are going to renegotiate the contract to then make the trade for you.
Hold on a second. Hold on. So if, let's say, Tay goes to the Jets, gets traded to the Jets. Let's say they give up a third for him. It ends up being a third. And they're saying it's going to be a good third.
Fuck.
Depending upon how it is, maybe you get a third instead of a second. Can they renegotiate this deal that has 3 years left, including this year, with non-guaranteed money? They can renegotiate it and just make it a one-year deal with no money owed over the next 2 years, so he becomes a free agent at the end of this year. What's the dead cap for that? Is there a dead cap situation for that, or who ends up?
There's no dead cap for the Jets. This is an easy deal to do for the Jets. There's no dead cap. All the dead cap will be incurred by the Raiders who did this contract originally. So they would incur the debt. Now they could do it in July 1 of next year, or they have to eat it all in this year. We'll see how they handle that. But to me, I think that's $40 million. They have like $40 million of acceleration if they take it all now, which they don't have the room to do that.
So if the Jets trade for him, let's say they renegotiate somebody's contract to open up more money this year. Let's say they tear up the current contract. Okay, then they make it $20 million guaranteed for this year, for the rest of the year. That would have been like 5 weeks, obviously removed from the $20 million salary. Fully guaranteed, and then he's a free agent after this year. You're saying the Raiders would still incur dead cap hits because of the deal that they negotiated, but the Jets, Devontae, free after this year from each other.
They would then whatever the new contract the Jets did, whatever acceleration they pushed in the future years would stay with them. But they have to take Devontae's contract as it is right now for a day. Then they can renegotiate. They put it on their cap for a day. Then they can renegotiate it. What the Jets certainly could do that.
What if they tear it up though completely and it's only a one-year deal? What if it is just the rest of this year?
Then they, as long as they have the cap room, they can tear it up completely. But they have to have his Raider contract that they make the trade on his cap for the one day that they trade him for. So they trade him. So what you do is you tell the Devontae's agent, look, once you get here, here's the deal we're going to do. He signs, we go 24 hours, here's the new contract, we'll turn that deal in.
Would Tay want one-year deal? Because, Aaron said he's going to play multiple years, a couple different times, but like, for Tay, if it is like a one-year rental, then he's saying, well, what team will give up a high pick for a one-year rental? It's like maybe a team that thinks they're all fired if they don't have a good year. So maybe it's like...
well, maybe he does a 2-year deal, too. If you think he's going to play 2 years, it's like, all right, I'll do this year in.
How much you going to give Lombo to the 32? He's going to be 32, right?
31.
Right, 32,
He's 31 years old. Jeez.
Right now he's 31?
Yeah.
So you're talking, you're going to be 32 next year. And
that's not 32. God forbid. I hope so. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
Well, I think that's the sticking point.
I don't know if we're going to be around next year. Jeez.
And who knows what they're paying the $13 million?
What's that?
I think that's the question is, will the Raiders pay some of the salary? I think that's going to be some of the issue. If the pick's higher, if the Jets give up a third-round pick for him, I think the Raiders would probably pay some of the salary. They would have to. That doesn't count as paying for a draft pick, but I think they would have to do something. I mean, look, it's hard to trade players in season, especially knowing that, you may not be able to have them. You can't rent a player and give up a really good, valuable resource like a second-round pick for a one-year round.
Yeah, but to your point, too, they could put, like, in the incentives where it's like if he plays 80% of snaps, it could become a higher pick.
It's a third rounder. It could become a second rounder, especially if we win, yada, 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 because we don't care. We go all in. Yeah. Fascinating situation development. And then the Saints obviously are in it because Derek Carr's down there. And it's like the Raiders are just taking the best offer, right? They don't give a shit.
Now, he has a no-trade clause, so they can take the best offer, but no team's going to take him they're going to be the anti-Jets here. They're not going to take him without knowing what the kid wants before he comes in. This is not going to be like Hassan Riddick, where you take the guy, oh, we didn't know he wanted a new contract. Well, you did know, you just didn't get it done. But I think that's going to be the key, right? I mean, you got to be able to know. You don't want him coming in. You don't want to take the Raiders' problem and make it your problem, like what the Jets ended up doing with Riddick.
Okay, Connor has a question for you away from that. So.
Yeah,
Longo, how do you feel about what's going on in Washington? The Commanders are absolutely rolling, and Jaden Daniels, I believe, set a record for completion percentage through 4 starts in the history of the NFL. And even with the Devontae stuff, the Commanders are one of those teams on the list with the cap space. Do you think he would be a piece that they would add, and then they would actually be legitimate Super Bowl contenders in Jaden Daniels' first year?
No, I think that, look, I marvel with Jaden Daniels. His accuracy, throwing 19 incomplete passes all season in 4 games. I mean, he's doing things. People are comparing him to what Peyton Manning did in his MVP season. This isn't Peyton Manning as a rookie. This is remarkable. I mean, this kid has been unbelievable. He's hiding all the deficiencies within the Washington football team. I mean, their offensive line is playing at a better level. And their defense, which we know statistically hasn't played well, but they've rallied. I think Dan Quinn's done a great job, and so has Cliff Kingsbury. I mean, Cliff's done a remarkable job of making this kid run an offense that fits him perfectly. You want to call it a college offense, that's fine, but it's an effective offense. Whatever it is, the receivers catch the ball. I think if you know Adam Peters and you know how much he respects and wants to draft, I think he wants to collect draft picks, not give draft picks away. So I think they will play with the roster. Look, they need more talent on defense to help this kid. But this kid's amazing. I mean, he's been unbelievable. From the first day, the first throw in the preseason game against the Jets on the deep ball on 3rd and 10, he's been, outstandingly accurate. And his reading and his understanding of the defense is really good. And I don't expect it to stop. I mean, he's not going to play at this level every week. But, man, is he good. And I tell you what, he makes it very challenging to defend because his ability to move in the pocket, you got to be really careful. You can say you're going to spy him, but who's spying him? They better be fast.
Yeah, and also, to your point about Exon's first throw of preseason, he's been there. It feels like the team loves him, too. And it's because of reasons like 3rd and 7, 4th quarter, less than 2 minutes left, knowing that somebody is going to spear you in the face and still throwing a dime to Terry McLaurin. It's like Cliff Kingsbury showing that.
Good job, Kelsey.
Dan Quinn's probably showing that to the entire team. Look at this young guy right here. Look at our quarterback. Look what he's willing to do for us to win. Man, the whole time. He's got to get excited about everything. And then Cliff Kingsbury, before that game, 2 weeks ago, whenever the Cincinnati said it was a basic college offense, him walking around everybody talking shit before the game. And then last week against Arizona, it's like that team, backwards hat Dan Quinn, Jaden Daniels, Cliff Kingsbury. Wait a minute. The Washington Commanders. Now, the NFL was a little bit against him. I don't know if you saw McNichols.
Oh, yeah.
He scores a touchdown.
Son of a bitch.
And he does the bow and arrow.
Disgusting.
And they call a personal foul celebration penalty against McNichols. The NFL's trying to slow down the Commanders. They're trying to say, this team's too happy all of a sudden. They throw a flag on that. So, once again, obviously, reached out and asked, and they said they don't want to do the weaponry. Now, there has been an adjustment. Bow and arrows, slingshots, I think are going to be okay.
Okay. Really?
That's what our source says. They have been telling us. So, firearms, I believe, guns are going to be problematic no matter how you do it. Either it's a finger gun or a double barrel gun. And if you even do a finger like this, they'll just say, well, it's one of those low-profile cricket guns. So I think anything potential gun-like is going to get a penalty. But you get bow and arrow, swords, I think, are okay.
Crossbow?
Crossbows is gun, I think.
Are these good? You know how
Sword, yeah. I think swords are okay.
Yeah. We still don't know.
I love the sheath.
Well, forget the weaponry. I mean, the fact that the Washington Commanders lead the league in the least play.
Good job, fellas. God damn.
I would have said this.
Good job, baby Reese. You ain't getting that Heisman, bro. Calm that shit down. You ain't getting that.
What you're doing offensively and not going for it on 4th down is how many punts per game are you utilizing? And this team is at a record number. I mean, the Chargers are at 0.11. That's the worst in the league. Whereas the Commanders are at 0.02. I mean, they are by far. They're better than San Francisco. They're better than New Orleans. They're much better than Kansas City. Got to give this kid a ton of credit.
Yeah, Tress Way is one of the best punters in the league. Has been for a long time. 1 per game. They're averaging 4 punts this entire season. That's phenomenal stuff. And then there's a percentage of completions for Jaden Daniels over 85%. If he goes for 3, that'll be a record. J.J. Watt said that. I think Jared Goff is potentially in the same vein of completion percentages and everything like that. So there's a couple high performing quarterbacks, and then there's a bunch that we don't know. Is it all kind of settling in? And what Jaden Daniels doing this year, is it similar to what Pete Rose did in 1968, the year of the pitching? When all the pitchers were phenomenal, and the average batting average was like .251 or .230 or something like that. And Pete Rose batted .330.
MVP
like that.
Yeah, wasn't the mound? I think the mound was higher that year. That's when they lowered the mound the next year. Remember? I think the mound was up a little bit higher, and that's why they were so effective. But Rose was.
This has been a year of defenses, and year of offenses not being amazing. And here, Jaden Daniels is having a historic positive. It's like similar to that.
Unbelievable.
Let's go to a couple quarterback situations kind of brewing. Chuck's got a question for you, Paisan.
Hey, so Lombo, Colts travel to Jacksonville where they haven't won since 2014. Big win for the Colts last week over the Steelers. We talked about it before. What'd you see, in that game? AR's a little beat up. He's got an oblique or something going on. He went out of that game. Joe Flacco comes in and obviously does a great job towards the end of that game, converting 3rd down, staying on the field. They pulled that one out. Really did a hear his name, called. That never. Come on now, look like. I know Jacksonville's got a lot going on. They're 0-4 right now, but they've got talent on that team. How do you see that game going?
Well, I mean, look,
Damn, that was loud.
What was it?
They've only scored 3 points.
What was loud? Oh, the bone? What was it?
Overall, in the fourth quarter, in the games they had a chance to win, they're 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter. They can't get things done. Last week, they have the ball back from Houston with 3:50 to go in the game and can clinch the game and put the game away. They run the ball on 1st down, and they throw 2 incomplete passes. If they run it both times there, maybe they eat up enough time where they win the game. But, Houston comes right down. I was impressed with Richardson for the first throw last week, where he just threw a bullet right to Michael Pittman, and it was unbelievable. I mean, to me, he's got to play more, but I think Flacco really gives him some continuity and stability, and you can see how good of a play caller Shane Steichen is and a play designer Shane Steichen is. To me, this game's going to come down in Jacksonville, will Jacksonville run the football? ATN and Bigsby are really good runners. They can run it. But Peterson gets tired. If you stop one run, he'll start calling passes. And the next thing you know, everybody in the league knows it. And so, but they've got to run the ball in Jacksonville. They can't be a team that throws it all the time. And I know they want to do that. They paid all this money to receivers, whether it's Kirk or Thomas and Gabe Davis. But and they get Ingram back this week. But to me, this is the season for Jacksonville.
I hit it too early.
Players today, they're accountable too, which they are. But you never do it publicly, right? You never do it. You got to make plays. But this game will come down to the fourth quarter, and if it does, I don't know how you like Jacksonville. They haven't made a play in the fourth quarter so far all year.
Whoa, 51, big 51.
TJ Watt was not our stat sheet. Chuck was right there. There's a lot of conversation there.
He wasn't on it for a reason.
Well, yeah, they hugged him. They wanted to show him love. Welcome to Indianapolis Stadium hospitality. Okay, we are going to give you a hug, and that's how it goes. Shane Steichen, though, great coach. I think he's a phenomenal coach. Joe Flacco goes in there, offense, we're A-okay. Because now Anthony Richardson, you said you thought he played well early. I mean, beautiful ball. He sent a couple of those. There's a bunch of stats coming out that he averages like the furthest pass attempt, but he also has the lowest completion percentage as well. So there's a lot of that type of stuff going on. He doesn't play a lot of ball. He doesn't play a lot of ball.
I mean, Richardson's like the amateur golfer, right? He goes to the course and he plays 18 holes and he has one great hole and he can't wait to play again.
Fuck me. I had already pressed the juke move.
That's what it is. I love the kid. The kid's athletic. I'm not being negative, Pat. I'm being positive with you. But
now I'm that golfer you're talking about, and I suck at golf so bad that I actually stopped playing. I'm up this anymore.
I can't believe you stink at golf, but that's just, but to me, there's always a shot that brings that golfer back, right? And to me, Richardson, when he makes that throw to Pittman, you're like, okay, he's back, he's got it. And then he has 10 throws where you're like, what's going on? I think Shane Steichen could be one of the best coaches in the league if he ever gets game management. I mean, he gave Pittsburgh the door to open up. He throws the ball twice in the fourth quarter. Pittsburgh's got a chance to come back. They had the bad snap, which cost them. But I think he's got the potential to be a really outstanding head coach if he becomes a head coach. Right now, he's a really good offense coordinator. He's got to morph it into that head coaching office and really take over. This is going to be a challenge for the defense because they played better defense the last 2 weeks.
I tried it. Let's go again.
Defense this week to win down
Take the
there.
points.
Remember,
Fuck it.
heat and humidity are a problem down there.
Yeah, Colts have not won in Jacksonville since 2014. So it's been problematic. That's a tough barn down there for the Indianapolis Colts.
Good job, Lo.
Bank is a problem for the Indianapolis Colts. Nobody else. But the Indianapolis Colts have battled. It will be a great AFC South matchup.
Jet sweep them boys.
Boom, get him. Yeah, could have just swooped. Just swooped.
I hope this Colts team's a real deal. I hope Anthony Richardson's a real deal. I don't like his answer yesterday that he gave, saying the people that are talking about him getting hurt, if they were to come in and get hit by people going 20 miles an hour, they'd be hurt.
Oh my goodness. Don't run out of bounds.
All wondering why is this guy every game he plays in seemingly not finish the game? Like, I mean, if he were to come out and drink 20 beers, got him, D-Lens. Seen it coming, baby. You pouring concrete? I don't know if you got the ability.
We're all good at something. I'm not running it.
Don't chase him, bro. Don't chase him, bro. I see you.
Stay homie.
Stay homie. But look at my idiot. Look at the dudes that's supposed to have 37 to 32, bro. Why are y'all inside, bro? Why would y'all take yourself out of the play like that? And now chasing. If I don't make that, he might hit the corner. Oh, come on. Let's go. Let's meet. All right, come on. One more stop. Let's go up 2 scores. Behind me. Take him out. So I tried to double tap and it sent me to the corner. And I wanted to double tap and get to the safety.
This is an interesting game. I know it's going to be quick. The Bengals can throw it. I'm not sure the Ravens can.
I'm dropping.
I think Burrow with having T. Higgins back and the way Chase is
and
playing,
I switch and it sends me there. Then there and I switch back. Yeah. I tried to slow down and catch it. I'm glad I shit. Oh no, because homie's doing a good job. He swipes at it. Yeah, this is good. Man, I'm telling you, the environments, everything looks so good. Ooh, he tried to snatch it off his head too. And good hands, 22.
That's what it sounds like when you turn that diesel engine on. Ram trucks.
Oh, just touch somebody, bro.
The luxury you want, capability you need.
And the power you need. We appreciate the hell out of it. Ram trucks. Get one or give one. Hi, we appreciate it. Michael Lombardi. That's not from the Ram trucks team. But sentiment is true from us.
Oh, pop through. Good job, baby Reese. Yeah. Bro, they have a dog on their defensive line. Let's see if they have a CPS.
A little bit of a different experience. Had to figure out all the buttons. Had to figure out where everything was. That thing was low right now.
I like the vertical touchscreen.
Yeah. Tall. Easy to connect.
Yes, which is huge.
Which is a huge deal. I travel a lot. Rental cars, hard to connect. This Rams truck, easy to connect.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we'll connect
95, 97, 95, and 52. Should they have a little star? Oh, yeah, star. Yeah. 52. He's in wreaking havoc. You see him over there, so make sure he gets blocked. And we just step away from it. Oh my goodness, that's me though. It's a long throw. 4th and 4. Jet sweep, you say, D-Lens. I only got one jet sweep. Fuck it, I think I can get it with the running back. Just stay away from 52. First down. Good job, Jenkins. Double team 52. Go reach him and see what we can touch. See, they not. Oh.
Jetty swoop.
Should have raced him to the corner. They try to move 52 away. They try to move 52 to the other side. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Again, 52, wherever you are, we will go the other direction. And not you. Bring KP over here. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. I think it's time to take a shot, honestly. Before I get too close and handcuff myself. To play calling. Where's Kelsey? Kelsey's right there. Bonner, you late. Oh, baby. Come on, little man. Come on, baby man. Little baby man. This is Kelsey right here, late. Get in the end zone, Kelsey. That's cool, though. No tripping and no game plan. Quarterback run. Good job, Sawyer. Come on, baby. Let's just hold on to the fucking win. Trying to get a dub on senior night. I don't even know if it's senior night.
Now, there's obviously a lot of other stories happening around sports, like baseball's having a big one. Baseball's having a big one.
Put it on the line, yeah. Let's go get him. Let's go get him, baby Naylor.
Three wildcard series were happening. Four wildcard series were happening. Three of them are done. Okay, 2-0 sweeps, best of three. One of them, Mets, Brewers, going to a third game. Mets could have ended this thing last night. Instead, they lose in devastating fashion, and Mets fans start to think to themselves, here we go again. We make it to the postseason, we get to play in the postseason, and then we lose immediately, and we don't get to enjoy postseason. We'll be joined by a Mets fan to get his take on how the baseball playoffs are going.
Oh my God, go get him.
And also, what should we be thinking about on who might win the entire damn thing? Baseball has been electrifying.
Fucking CPU.
Oh my goodness. D-Lan's eating. I'm about to let this mug tickety talk, bruh. Try to secure me a win at the end of the season. Good block. First down. Going under 2:30, so we can go to 2-minute warning. Cool. We're fully in it. Find some work, 76. Find some work. KPC? Yeah, I'm down for this. Oh, wow. Do it right to him. Ah! Warm up the bus, D-Lens.
Right moves.
Right, just get get the first down. Get down. Where's okay? They're on the other side. Come on, KJ. Hey, 17 gets it. Oh. Oh. Well, victory is mine. Finally. 3-7, boys. 3-7. Things are looking up. Next year we get in the pressure
Dat
quarter.
boy slow low.
Yeah, boy, move. Hey, he had a long game. He had a long game, bro. Hold on, look. Oh, I hit the wrong button, of course. I just look at the box score. 17. I think he had a pretty good game that game finally. Look, watch, he didn't do shit. I know, 6 catches, 116. So really, he had five for 120 until that last one. Yeah, he was bailing me out. Him and Kelsey, big Kelsey. Damn, he won't be back next year. Look, can I give him a can I give him a red shirt? Oh, yeah. Oh damn. Oh yeah, that was senior night. Yeah, good job, bros. Okay, I'm finna bring his ass for Thanksgiving. Well,
Mike McCarthy. Coming from Green Bay, when he was head coach of Green Bay for a long time, which is like a, there's no owner, you're practicing basically in a neighborhood. There's no like glitz and glamour stuff like this. I would love to see the first time Jerry Lane
King
held up
David
Big Mike
versus
there in practice.
Omar.
Like, just his, if there was a camera on Big Mike the whole time, that would have been some of the best footage ever. Because I bet he is a control. Look at this. What are we doing? I'm like, okay, we're in the middle of team one.
Jeez Louise, never seen one of that. You ever seen this before?
Maybe get dropped off at home after practice.
Maybe dodge the traffic a little bit. Years in college, I mentioned a lot of things that the Dallas Cowboys
I think that I've already played this week.
The tours they could give around the facility during work days. There's been stories of guys
Oh wait,
that are working
something
out
got
on the
advanced.
other side of a looking window. There's just
Maybe
people there
not.
on a tour. I guess there's been obviously a VIP perch on the practice facility. You can
I
buy
don't know
a
these guys at
party
all.
deck seemingly that overlooks the practice field during days. There's business buildings that are able to be leased out.
Oh, this is that league. D-Lane, is you still fucking around in this league? I'm gonna press the
Is
button.
it talked about amongst the coaches about how at Dallas you're going to have a lot of good things. If you win, you're going to be much more valuable than you've ever been in your entire life because you're on national TV every single week. If you lose, you're going to get dogged, obviously, because you're on national TV every single
Oh,
week.
D-Lane is not in here.